out here at Mission Bay this morning. Totally foggy, fogged out. Since it is a little foggy, I'm gonna fish towards some land markers and land hard targets to cast at so I don't get run down by a boat or some crew boater out here running their exercises. I have a variety of baits to use this morning. Tide is on the way up. It's a little cold, 65 degrees. Let's see if we can get some of these spotted bay bass and hopefully a legal halibut. There we go, guys. Got a nice take right here. War rig off this boat. All right, decent bass. Nice one right here. There we go, guys. Another taker right here. Right on this green boat. There we go. Something Spotties like. They like debris, food, action, activity, junk, and that's a piece of junk. Little take, real close to the bottom, pumping it off the bottom, and tiny spotty eating a 4-inch bait. Eating the whole rig, actually. So look at this, guys. Even the smallest spotty will go for the bait fish rig presentation. But he went for it. He knows what he wants. Bait fish. There we go. That was a fun little bite. Sat down for a little movement. Got bit, so a little closer to shore. Yeah, 10 foot of water. Might have been a little too far out. I was in 13 and just wasn't feeling it. And then I'm cast it into 10 and got bit. Fun to get another one. I'm rigged up with 5 sudden impact swim baits on here. They make a weedless version, a weedless model, and I'm hooking that up to neck breaker screw locks. So all of these heads are neck breaker screw locks, so we're a little bit more weedless, so we can put this bait into that grass. And I'm fishing that WARBAITS micro rig, shorter arm rig. We got 2 willow blades up top. I do run heavier heads on the bottom and 2 lighter heads on the upper 3. That's gonna weight that rig and have a better presentation. There we go. All right. Take a bass. He's green. Got one on that neck breaker curly tail grub style bait. Another sudden impact plastic. Trying out some stuff right now. This swim bait with the curl tail has a great action, especially on the neck breaker. And with this swim bait with the curly tail, that curly tail has a lot of action. So any movement that you give the bait, the neck breaker, it's gonna create some action into that curl tail. It's gonna look like a fish, or if you're fishing it on the bottom, it may look like a clam or crustacean with its tongue trying to hang out. And that's what these spotties are also eating. They're any type of easy meal possible. And now I'm pretty close to shore and I'm fishing. It's a grass ledge with the transition to sand. So I am hoping that there's a halibut based off of this sand area, looking for something to ambush this little bait fish right here. I am switching back and forth from the war rig to some of these more traditional style baits. I said earlier this morning, because there is a lot of fog, I am staying next to these harder target structures I don't want to get ran down by some wakeboard boat or, you know, the crew guys out here. There we go. That was a nice load up. Oh yeah, bigger fish. Bigger fish. Not even a giant, man, but he hammered that thing. That was such a fun bite. More near the grass. What? Dude, Sando? And he hit the one on top. He hit the smallest bait. He went for the top one. It's very interesting. Sand bass. There we go. A little bit better of a bite. Rig bite. Dude, we're still on them with the rig. They're a little hard to get on that single bait, but they're definitely coming up for the rig bite. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put on a different rig, a heavier rig. We're fishing some 4 inches and some 3 inches. Going all the same color. Luckily we have all the same color baits. It's kind of rare when we do have that. Bigger rig, bigger profile, heavier heads on the bottom, and it's kind of windy, so we're gonna, hopefully we can get some bites here with this bigger rig. There we go. That's a take on the rig right there. Feels heavy. Might be dubs. Nicer fish, nicer fish. So what's going on now is it's really windy. Fog is somewhat lifted, but it's really windy. So nice fish right there on the rig. Resorting to a heavier overall rig in weight. That nicer fish. A little bit of a gut on him. Since it's so windy out, I'm having to resort to a heavier, bigger rig. I want to fill the bait on my line, so I need a little bit more resistance, and I'm able to do that with the WARBAITS 54 loaded up with underspins and neck breakers. You're big. Or just wrangled a little funky. There we go, guys. Another one. Oh, I had 2 and he just came off. That was a dub for sure. But he just came off. Flashy rig is a thing to throw right now. So much wind in the bay that you gotta be able to fill your bait and control your bait. That was a fun trip overall. Definitely a little different for me. I fished a new area that I haven't fished in quite a long time, and I had to get used to it, figure it out, how to pattern it out, see how those fish wanted to eat those baits and get those bites. But successful time overall. As you guys can see, pretty windy on the bay right now. I just got to get off it. It's been fun, but it's become a little hard to fish. All right, let me go ahead and show you the gear that I used to get bit today. I want to thank you guys for all the support you're giving WARBAITS and this channel. We are growing, and it's because of you. The online store is busy daily, and we're shipping daily. If you guys want any of this WARBAITS product, it's at warbaits.com. If you have any questions or comments, put them in the comment section below and we'll get to those. And as always, get out there, go fishing, hook that giant